Hello, this is John Cusier, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. And you're watching SteampunkFerretPresents.
Real quick, before I get going, according to the new YouTube algorithm, and I watched Daz Black, and he had suggested that in order to comply and make sure that it is known that your channel is not specifically like geared towards kids, you could throw an F-bomb out there or something so that it's not enough to get, like removed, but it's enough for it to be flagged as not for kids, and therefore I don't have to follow all of these weird rules or get in trouble for making something that I say is not for kids that suddenly they believe that it is for kids. So I'm going to just like organically have, a little bit more cursing that's in the story instead of bleeping it out like I have been doing, so that I don't get mistaken and in trouble for having a channel that is obviously geared towards kids when I say it's not. So just a warning, just a little FYI for anybody out there that is offended by the occasional F-bomb. I'm not going to be like throwing it out there 9 times a video, but it's going to be in there at least once or something if it's in the story. So, or whatever it is that I'm reading. Okay, so I think today I'm going to be covering Choosing Beggars. This microphone might be just a little too close. Hey! Yeah, maybe a little too close. Okay, let's try that. I was feeling a little claustrophobic there, a little too close. All right, we're going to cover Choosing Beggars today because I don't think I've ever actually covered it, and it's one of my favorite subreddits because it's freaking hilarious, sometimes infuriating, usually pretty freaking funny. So let's check out some Choosing Beggars. Starting with somebody wanting to buy somebody's Beats Studio 3. I would like to buy your Beats Studio 3 wireless headphones for $190. Sounds like a deal to me. Are you in my city? No. Other city? I can do 100. What do you mean 100? For the Beats, 130. You said 190. I'm not selling them for anything less than 190. I didn't mean to. I am homeless with 2 kids. Please, 150. What? Fuck off, you said 190. Don't waste my time with lies. If you were homeless, you wouldn't be buying headphones. Buy some food for your imaginary kids. Don't be a bitch, bro. Don't be a pathetic liar. Come on. Of all the lies, you're trying to buy headphones, expensive headphones, Beats, for $190. And if you're going to use the I'm homeless and like a single parent with 2 kids, don't be trying to get cheap headphones. I mean, I'm homeless, but I really, really need these headphones really bad for my 2 kids that are starving. The headphones will help us eat somehow. I haven't worked it out in my head yet. Hello, you're the... Try that again. Hello, you're the lady who teaches swimming, right? I got your number from Sanjita. Can you teach my son also? Yes, sure. She said she offered to pay, but it is free. Is that true? I can't pay. Free, right? I can't pay. I am single mom. Hello? Please reply. Question, question. Hello? Question. Hey, yes, they are free. I am in office. I won't be able to respond right away. Wow, that's rude. I want to know what time today I should bring my son to the pool. I am sorry, but today I already informed everyone that I wanted to swim alone today. I will message you the next time I am teaching, probably after 3 days. I usually teach the kids from 3 to 5 p.m. Can you come at 1 today and teach him? 1 to 3 is more warm than 3 to 5. I know you have flexible timing. Can you reply faster? I can't teach at 1 because of work. It is already past 12, and today I really feel stressed and I need to blow off some steam. I don't want to teach today. I already told everyone that. From next time, I will inform you also. That's not fair. I already told him he can go swimming today. Give me one good reason to tell him, else he is going to cry. 1, I am not teaching today. 2, I already canceled. I can't uncancel with everyone this late. That's even better. You can teach him alone. Those brats get free classes for a month. You need to make up for that with my son. What? I I can't teach just for your son. Why not? He has anxiety issues. You have to teach him alone. I am not a certified trainer. I don't want to be responsible for the safety of a kid with anxiety in a pool with depth twice his size. I think you should get someone else. When I say anxiety, I don't mean like that. Like, he just doesn't like other kids. Just teach him exclusively for 1 month. After that, you can put him with everyone. They got more classes than him. It's not fair. So you start teaching him from tomorrow at 1. It is better to be out of the pool by 3. That way no one gets sick. Also, he doesn't have goggle. Bring an extra pair tomorrow or let him use yours until I buy one. I can't swim today. If I go swimming today, it will be at least 2 days before I swim again. And I am not going to teach anyone exclusively. Wow, you are such a selfish bitch. He is just a kid. Don't you have any heart? I am a single mom, and I already told him. So, tomorrow at 1? I can see that you've been seeing my messages. I will throw him in the pool tomorrow at 1. If something happens to him, you are responsible. Whatever, you're probably a lousy teacher. You are such a nasty, horrible person. My son doesn't this. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Why is everyone so selfish and unhelpful these days? You have flexible timing, you work less hours than me, you earn more than me, those bitches are rich enough that they can afford to get a swimming instructor, but no, they want only free stuff that my son needs. You are so privileged that you don't need money. You fucking refuse money that people are ready to pay. They are ready to give money, and you don't need money. Do you know how much I need that money? I'm a single mom. You should get the money from them and give it to me. You are privileged. You should give it to me. I need it more than you. If you won't teach my son alone, you should at least give the money to me. Reply me. I can see that you read my message, bitch. The hell did I just read? She's going to throw her kid in the pool, and if he drowns, it's this lady's responsibility. And then it devolved into, you give me money. It's a freaking frack. It's what? Okay. Well, somebody call the cops. Wow. So that story took so long, it is now the next day. Let us continue. Okay, so this is apparently from somebody. There's a free of charge Santa sleigh community event run by volunteers, and it gets slated by a choosing beggar. God, what's wrong with people? So somebody posted this in their community bulletin board of some sort, only covering 1/2 of our town. Again, I see. It's absolutely disgusting how half the children in our town miss out. The people who organize this ought to be ashamed of themselves. It's a freaking free sleigh thing for Christmas. What the hell? They replied, please be nice, folks. There's no need to give us grief if we don't pass your house. We simply cannot cover everywhere, and suggesting we should be ashamed of ourselves is out of order. We do this in our own time and often in freezing cold and unpleasant weather. A link will be posted to a tracker each night we set off, so if we don't come down your road, you can come find us and give us a wave. In other words, don't be a douche nozzle. This is free. Smile and wave. Be happy. Quit bitching. Merry Christmas. Okay, so this one's apparently a choosing beggar who tries to guilt trip this person's friend who does makeup giveaways into just giving her free stuff. Hey, I saw you were giving out palettes to people all day today. Was wondering if you could buy me a few? I think if you're an actual generous person, that would not be a problem. Really? I am a generous person, and if that's the way you go about trying to get free stuff from people, that's not a good way. So you can send others free stuff, but not me? I'm fighting cancer, and that's not good enough reason for you to send me something? That's not a good way to go about getting free stuff either. And if you are lying about that, you should be ashamed of yourself. People fight just to stay alive with cancer. It's not something to fake. And that one pisses me off. The reason nobody subscribes to you is because you're trash. Have a good night. The whole lying about cancer thing is just, it's despicable. Okay, I have something I have to get off my chest. So like 10 years ago, my stepfather was going through chemo. He had started with a tumor in his throat. Well, I had a lump in my throat, and I remember going to the doctor the exact same time my stepdad was going through all this, and I was told that it was possibly a tumor, and I had no insurance. And I remember the doctor scared me half to death. I went to the bar that I hung out at with all my friends, and I was pretty quiet. And I had a friend that asked me what was wrong, and after a couple of beers, I told him. He started crying, and then the next thing I know, like 3 friends were all like crying with him, and this whole time it had me convinced that I was going to die. Lo and behold, it was benign. I was not dying. I just seen everything that my stepdad was going through. So needless to say, that panic hit me hard. But then I moved, and when I moved states, I've only like spoken to those few friends just a couple of times since then. And it has not come up, but it's still been in the back of my head that happened, and that somebody thinks that I was faking cancer. My stepfather passed away like a few months later, and after all that devastation, I didn't even want to bring it up or think about it. After that, I went through some pretty emotional turmoil there. But in any case, it's 10 years later and I'm still here. To my few friends who was there that night, that when we went through all of that drama, and lo and behold, look, she's not dead. What happened? That's what happened. I wasn't trying to fake anything. I panicked. Where's my towel? Rule number 1 is don't panic and carry your towel. Wait, is the towel rule number 1 or is the don't panic rule number 1? Anyway, that's what happens when you panic. Don't panic. Alright, so that's where I'm going to end it today. I hope you enjoyed those Choosing Beggars stories. And if you've got any funny ones or any just like out there stories of choosing beggars, send them to me and maybe I'll read them in my next Choosing Beggar video. I'm going to try to do some series like the Choosing Beggar series, the Facepalm series, been getting most everything from like Reddit and a few other websites. Any personal stories that you want me to read or anything funny that you want me to react to, send in my email, SteampunkFerretPresents@gmail.com. I'll have it in the description below. And there's an address there if you want to send me something. Like I always say, don't send me anything gross. And if you like my stuff, subscribe. That would be awesome. Because you're awesome. Bye. The reason nobody subscribed to